Momentum
crazy.
is their fire.
Okay, Heretics on defense, MIBR on attack.
Grueling, what I expect to be a grueling series. I mean, both of these teams are going to have to keep those emotions high. You heard it during those pre-show interviews. That's what the talk of the town is.
They want to fight B,
you know, coming
with
in
Vice?
so confident. Benji Fishy flirting with some damage, but backed off by the shock dart there.
Knife.
That's something that
Knife
I've
only
really
hit
been
one
impressed
though.
with here
The
for
knife
Inferno.
didn't clear
How
this corner of
key he is with
MIBR.
those shock darts to gain a little
Question
bit of
mark created, and it's kind of
gain
looking
some
like
space,
these guys
or
over
it's
towards B
delayed on
might get a little
fallbacks on the
aggro.
defender side of the map, but
Flash goes in, clears
MIBR
it. They know that one's far back.
Little face out. Here's that Sheriff on the
I mean, dude,
opposite
look at
side.
this, man. They got such
Backing
early
away,
info on the
joins in with
signs.
the rest of the team. Wiley just clustered here in mid. Drone to try to push. Scale in behind this one. Try to get some semblance of map control, because for now, it's firmly in the hands of Heretics.
Yeah, Aspas comes up on minimap.
They love to take these mid-round pauses to try to work the map a little bit, bait out some utility, figure out what their
50-second mark. Heretics leave middle, stack over towards the signs.
Try to hold this
They got wall, they got smoke, and they got one on mid.
See what he can do as the Viper to get that extra.
Kind of comes down to how Woot wants to handle middle here.
Often really impactful, and obviously that guy on your screen, a big part of it. Flash gonna be coming.
Made up and over the top. Aspas going in, dips down, has to take that refract out immediately. Able to find one.
This is a great sign for Heretics already.
Now the flank getting ready to come in.
Even if they lose this round,
able to find it with a headshot.
I still like how they handled the way, man.
Himself into the site. He's able to find Benji Fishy, and Shenum does manage to take down the enemy Viper. Now Plant coming through. 2v3 for the attempted retake here for Heretics.
They're so good at backing up those executes, and it's so difficult to read if Aspas fully commits or not, but Jenum gonna be holding a tight angle. Verno stepping in.
Riding the corner here, the smoke, right there alongside him. That's going to be Pooh, able to collect them both. Doesn't take a lick of damage.
Pooh
now finds himself
Aspas.
into the 1v1. Up in towards heaven, though, goes Aspas. Trying to go from an unexpected angle.
Okay, very nice on this one. A couple of good things. Like, obviously, it was a nice exec, and everyone followed up the waylay from MIBR. Also, like how Heretics handled this. Smoke, Astra made sure they were at an angle that couldn't be seen from B main to make sure that the waylay takes the TP back.
Give it to the 1v1 for Boo, who has been good in some clutches at this event.
Let's go, boys!
Fraud's fired up, and you know, I got to talk to him a little bit today before the match, and you know, he's just so happy with the way the team's been performing. Just really impressed with the way they were firing against RRQ, who he thought is a really tough team. Refract there from Aspas, a challenge from Jenum. Ooh, he takes a bunch of damage there.
It is kind of early, and they got a big bit of util out of the waylay.
Resting now with 38 HP. One of the players with that Phantom in hand certainly don't want to have that fall into the enemy here. As Aspas to the ring, a dash, maybe wants to just try to go for the fight. Yeah, peeks off the back of that recon dart. Able to find
a nice idea, though.
Takes down Minibu at the same time, shutting down this crunch attempt from mid. Rien still pushing.
Do you think
forward,
Verno did great to help out?
Isn't able to find much of anything there with stray shots of the smoke.
Yeah, and I like that they're being really diligent about watching their flanks.
You missed the Paper X game yesterday? Oh, dude, it was so good.
Against RRQ.
To try to rewatch it at one point if you can.
Likes to take a lot of mid presence, likes to take a lot of mid control. It's about watching that flank behind you. You know, Aspas got that impactful double kill on the bonus against them. Something they need to be potentially aware of against Heretics. They're not as keen to do that.
Yeah, they can get Verno's ult nice and early here as well.
Much more about shutting you down while you're trying to get through chokes or trying to get to the plant. But in this case, of course, just with the eco, just with the classics, probably just going to try to find a way to die to the spike if possible. A couple players here pretty beat up with this 3-rifle investment. So let's see if MIBR
at one point
be able to
should be seeing, especially as they're kind of like clearing this. Should see these two trade guns. There we go. Trade the gun comes in. Start hunting. Yeah, I mean this corner gets hit by the spike. Oh, he's going for it. Yeah, he might get some.
Looks like Verno with the ghost in hand will want to go on the hunt.
Right, so Element, thank you for the whole year, bro.
A def will put him one away.
Well, a def is still fine on that.
He's going to rest for now, so one more from that Hunter's Fury to come through.
Right, so hey, that's cool, man. Dude, just watch a lot.
Really
and
great awareness in the middle of the map here. Again, not overcommitting to anything.
I guess just kind of
nice tight angle there.
Help out the team, man.
Just
whatever they need. It's so hard of just like general tips of coaching because every team's so different.
He's always the guy who's going to be
I would say just make a scrapbook and stuff.
Or if there's counter pressure, if there's some
make the
kind of
iGels
dump from
life
the opponents,
easy.
he's often the one who's able to sidestep it, come in, get the big kill to open
And then I would say at lowish level competitive play, just lean on comfort more than anything else.
For Artisan. Quick dash out there.
They're looking for a trap setup here, but
Dude, that's a lot of damage early on the sides on this one.
Good fire out there from the side of Brienne's.
Big buy round, do they want to try go for a little split?
It's down to 10 HP. What's the dead simultaneously? So Verno
You
trying
got
to see if
two
he can
duelists
spot
who love
anything
to
out
run
here
it
top
down.
mid.
I mean, there you
Nothing
go.
to be found. Loot finishes
That's
the
fine though.
job. Finds himself
As long as
second
one's
or
on a
something.
Yori, you're right.
Down as well. Massive shutdown here on the set strategy from MIBR. Heretics looking alive and well in the anti-bonus.
Yeah, just taking some really nice contact fights. Woot, a player the desk was wanting to highlight a bit to see how he would fare on that Viper. He stands tall there over towards B-Link. On to Genom. See what he can do.
He's zoned out in this round, it's fine. They went for a split of A. A got cancelled by losing over towards A main, taking damage caused A. And then they just tried to take mid with numbers.
Little peeks coming through. Boo gets the spot. Not calling for any rotation.
I reckon. So this is going to be a big test right here. Bonus goes in, 4 people survive, and 1 armor rebuy. Obviously this one also. MIBR on these big buy rounds have been relying on their A hit. So I'm going to expect Heretics to have something ready for the A hit where they send Waylay over towards the right of A. I'm hoping MIBR has swing you. If MIBR here to start going on their fast A, then I think they're in trouble.
Do against RRQ on 2 different maps. Team Heretics obviously.
I mean, the Omen's here though, so maybe.
Right there, a good start.
Maybe.
For Heretics on this defender side, this is where they need to do their damage.
Born's flash. Okay, they got the wall for if they actually commit to it, and then they punish the Waylay and then play deep sight.
A bunch of rounds together to kick off the map.
Beast, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the tier 1. Thank you for the 16 months. And they try and get the kill on it. Sure. It's a nice setup from Heretics. And I will say, at least MIBR did try to go for something different.
The one diving forward, getting that information, refracting back. How are you really meant to try to pilot this rifle round now? A lot of damage forward onto Rienz, puts him down to 3 HP. Verno for now slowly creeping forward here alongside Artisan.
Teams have been doing this a little bit, right? Let them through the chokes after like the 1 minute 50-second mark, and then just heavy hold this. Teams definitely struggle, man. Not enough teams take side.
They delay it for now. As this creep around the side continues to come through, but the wall gets tripped. 0 point at the ready. Here at the same time, looking to try to get an entry
in. Armor flash is nice.
Position. Flash into the back. Paranoia is there. Able to collect 1. Rienz finally going to be finished off. So a kill found. Hunter's Fury coming through.
Damn, bro. How is Benji alive?
Just behind the box here. Managed to avoid those final pulses.
What a kill. Oh my god. That was nuts. No, wait. That was nuts from him, by the way. That shot was so fast. Yumi Cakes with the tier 1. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that.
Phenomenal work from Corrode.
I did. This is a hard retake, man. I think you just save it.
1 enemy remaining.
And now, just Boo. Left standing already. Here in this forward position, just going to silently try to creep.
Dude, they had some cool stuff, though.
Get out of dodge,
Molly over towards site was pretty nice. They also make sure they prioritize going over towards side, which a lot of teams aren't doing when teams are like turtling over towards A.
As far as the wall is concerned.
And they hit an absolutely nuts shot.
Stopping Heretics from catching up.
Ben.
At a 2-round disadvantage.
Nothing to any, Ben. Thank you so much. Guy, you know what to do.
MIBR gets this round.
The Oiler spam
and
going.
Get it as clean as they did. It didn't look good. You
gifted.
lose Ospas at the beginning, and you're
Thank
thinking,
you so much, Ben.
oh boy, there goes your entry pressure.
Today.
There goes your ability to bypass that Astra and Vice Util. Instead,
and we got Denny Bradford as well with the Prime. Thank you as well, Denny.
Take these pauses, gain a little bit of
space.
Oiler,
yeah.
Try to wait out your opponents, bait out some of their util. You know, you see it. They react nicely to the Vice wall. They don't overcommit anybody. Get a little bit of util out, confirm the presence.
Ah, dude, lovely little
great
recon.
Spot again from Verno. He has been just brilliant.
So something that is interesting right now is
right there, playing anti-flash.
Heretics already have kind of shown that they like to turtle here, and MIBR in that round have at least shown us that they're expecting that and they know how to deal with that. The recon was so good. Fast recon that lands on the corner.
Even now, you're down to just one.
Oh, actually, I think, yeah, had it been a pit.
Turtle, bunker, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Only Benji Fishy.
So it's good prep at the moment. Fraud,
quick little pulse, trying to get a sun catch.
Fraud fully on top of the pick, for sure. That was nice from him. General Salt, thank you so much for the tier 1 as well, bro. Thank you for the 2 months.
Let's see what MIBR wants to do against this. They're going to try to challenge Miniboo here.
Heretics forced by up. Outlaw gets
now,
purchased. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people that can get one shot.
Seems like they're
Heretics prioritize this spot over towards middle with the Yoru. It's the only spot where you can actually like send a TP midway over towards middle and be safe. Apart from like here, but you're not getting any info.
Those double controllers over on the B side, maybe. At least thinking about it. Time's gonna tick down. About
dude, look how much free space they get here.
Seemingly, this is where the hit's gonna go.
Sharks are trying to clear out any potential util here. Cortezia making some noise over towards the A site.
30 seconds, they cancel the B and they take the free space.
So they're going to start rotating all the way across the map.
Really low on this one.
Time, and Cortezia has not really gotten
Benji has one flash wall, so they don't have to worry about signs.
Players here to try to hold
20 seconds.
Realistically, if you can just put the spike down on the floor, that might
dude, interesting.
The round done and dusted.
They let him take the site, but they 3-pass and push side.
Doesn't mention come through. Verno going to get tagged up. Tucks away back here at yard. He's trying to peek for the rest of the squad, but it's going to be Miniboo able to find the person. Cortezia does get taken down. Benji Fishy joins the fray, finds one himself, but Rien's now spotted out.
Oh, that's a big miss.
So
it's a big miss, but odds in one such a nice duel over towards site.
Verno tucking into the corner, catches Boo, trying to reload.
Huge 1v1. Oh, he knows where he is. As ult as well.
Just needs to play time.
Saw him on the jump.
Saw the head there.
Damn, nice round from Artsin. He won a great duel over towards here as well. Mate, MIBR are shooting right now, like really well. Diabetic, thanks so much for the 2 months, man. Thank you for that, bro. Appreciate you.
You can see that MIBR wants to show that they've got the firepower to hang.
Was that round anti? I mean, both of the rounds that I've seen, it's not necessarily like direct anti, but it's at least knowing the space that they're gonna get for free, and they're playing off the style that they like to play. So it's not like a hard counter, but they've definitely said that you can get this space for free. Is a read? Yeah, I would say it's more a read. Getting space for free, they're using that well, and then they have like XX for when they have got the space.
Team Heretics trying to do. They're trying to be a little bit aggro towards mid. They're trying to kind of put some pressure towards our MIBR.
I also love what I've seen from MIBR. So when we watch MIBR normally when they play, they heavy XX over towards A. We haven't seen that. Heretics are set up ready for their exec. Right, they got the wall on side, they got the flash, they want to punish Aspas as he goes through. And it's all for nothing. They're literally just walking through the free space and already execing because they know it's for free. So this is like MIBR coming out on top. Heretics tried to come in with a game plan to counter what they're doing, but MIBR have changed up their style of play in the first 5 rounds because Heretics in that last demo give this up for free.
See what the ideas are after that timeout.
So they're not using much here, they're just wall contacting. It's pretty awesing. Poke to Storm with the Prime, thanks so much for the 14 months. It's like actual mind games at the moment. And MIBR on top.
Be extra cautious about what angles they're going to look to peek here.
Energy's good.
I think you're going to be
about to cycle in as well here for the side of Heretics that could very much come into play in the next buy.
It's very true. Need to see Riens get involved here as well. So far, a donut on the kill.
Yeah, and you can kind of see Heretics wanting to duel this area a little bit more.
Doesn't feel like he's going to be held back for long with how stellar he's been this event. Just a slow approach towards A. He's looking to wait out this smoke, looking for an aggressive push, going up against that eco. Want to be a little bit diligent. Just the 2 controllers on this side of the map, though, and they're just going to cycle those smokes. Just trying to play as much delay as possible. A little bit of info, a little bit of space potentially being gained over at B, but they should be getting a pretty good read here that, well, they could be mid, they could be A. They're falling back from this.
Did he do that because the time of his smoke was a little bit late, so he did one fake smoke?
Just on the back end of that one, but a couple sharp shots ringing out, so they're very
hey, they got the KO out of them, though. I'll take that.
It's going to be the null command pop. Artsin on a warpath, but quickly. He sat down here on the floor, obviously going to be reservoir.
Oh, saturate tree a bit.
Ooh, what a shot, bro. First. Verno gets a second, and just like that, 4 players strong here.
Dude, I feel like every round, someone on MIBR's hit a mad shot. That was nice.
Won't be able to find it. Artsin very much starts to come alive. Back-to-back big rounds from him as MIBR move up 5-1.
Yeah, it's nice to see Aspas getting it going with that sniper rifle. You know, him and something. Two best
Dude,
we have in the
Aspas
business
wrecked
with
him.
the scoped guns.
Aspas actually wrecked him. It was
Comes
at his
alive
feet.
in this round. Even though there's that shot kill there on the Cortezia, everything else pretty much goes according to plan here. Love the way that Artisan uses his fragments to buy space and time.
Oh yeah, he smiled once he got the kill. Okay, change it from MIBR. As you can see, change it from everyone at the moment, right? Heretics making sure they hold this more of a heavy choke. We got the Fawns to actually punish them in this area. MIBR using their ult well. Big 1v1 at spawn here.
Found out the convergent path, something that's not going to be a concern for you here in the round. Geno's made his way up in towards heaven. Looking for the peak and steadies the spray eventually. He's able to find Boo. Paranoia cuts off many Boo here.
Shannon played this great.
Shots. Now they know there's going to be further presence reinforcing that heaven position. But MIBR, nonplussed by it. They just focus on getting the spike planted.
So much for the retake here for Heretics.
Didn't see the didn't see the Sova yet.
The peak there from heaven, able to find one tap
of the spike makes this an absolute nightmare. MIBR.
Looking for something, but Mini Boot is there from behind. Able to find it. The pit now blooming, and Benji fishing.
Hey, what the? It's a lot of ults.
Heretics 3 surviving.
They made him use a lot of ults.
Their second round win.
Let's see if they can start streaking a little bit. They're gonna have some good ult cycles coming up. We're gonna have the Cosmic Divide.
The ults, yeah.
We're gonna have the Vice ult. Into the next round.
Be feeling right about
finds
this.
a timing there, just reading off with a drone pop. He's going to be able to take Aspas down.
They need the pit. I mean, they didn't know where they were. The Yoru ult, I don't know if it saw the other guy here, but I think it only saw 1-on-1. 1-on-1. So they thought that maybe the 2 over towards main. They can potentially see the spike. It's an easy way to cover vision.
Let's see if this time MIBR find a little bit more success. We haven't
like hindsight, we could say they probably didn't need the trip, but I mean the pit. But if they don't know where they are, then you have to use them.
Instead, they're just going to take a lot of space.
Yeah,
hindsight, yeah.
All the back of this Odin, just spraying forward.
Oh, that's nice. Damn, that's nice.
There, looking to collect. So go one apiece between him and Aspas.
Bro, Saturate is so sick. It's so good.
Shutting down the ladder there. Artisan still trying to work his way forward. Sends out the fragment. It's just waiting for the reinforcements to come swooping in. But it seems like Heretics overall
the timing's
not
unlucky.
necessarily buying that the spike is heading towards this site. You can see that double linger still over towards A, just in case. But Boo now starting to get the bad news as it is delivered straight through the brain there. The bullet from Cortezia able to shut him down.
I'm looking at the money, thinking Heretics going to be saving at least on one now.
This is looking like a nigh impossible retake here to 2v4
they should have to be saving on both of them.
Yeah, even with the Steel Garden available.
Remember when people called Saturate the worst ability? It did get buffed though.
You're absolutely right.
I think
it just took them too long to get
I wouldn't say it was the worst ability, but the buff was crazy with it. They made it pop faster and it's bigger.
You know, with so many
the
forces
Saturate
that
needs
are
enough for
together,
sure. It's way too big.
Looking, see if
way too
anybody's
big
going
and
to get
fast.
aggro. Maybe somebody's going to come top mid, a link from the side of Heretics. Instead, they're waiting. They're buying time for that extra angle to be created from B main. Again, beautiful work by Artisan. Just so steady and a brilliant Saturate.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Up two, just pinned into a corner.
Is a Saturate on the Waylay? Yeah, it's the one that he used to get these 2 kills.
Not showing any mercy here.
Aspas used it.
Slowing down. I know that Heretics is one of those teams that they can.
It's hard when you've got no counterplay.
Really can start to take over, find their form. And MIBR looking to just stop that from ever really happening here on this map. So far, it's been working a treat. And I believe we're actually going to be seeing the commitment here. Just 3 rounds separated.
Will people play Waylay if the Saturate was worse? Depends on what they did to the Saturate.
I mean, you just got to be feeling fantastic as Fraud. He got the
double timeout
out of RRQ on this map. He got 2 early timeouts on the first half of the map, and he's done it again. They are coming in with just great game plans. Obviously, the players are sharp as hell.
How'd you nerf Yoru? Less time on the TPs.
Big win. And again,
I will
this is
probably reduce some of the time of the flashes.
This is defender side is usually where they're giving you a lot of trouble, but MIBR really doing nice work in putting some pressure mid at times and making the right moves, making the right rotations, hitting the right shots at the right time. I mean, it's been their MO throughout a lot of this event so far. They're not letting their foot off the gas pedal. And Heretics, I'm sure, didn't mind seeing this map too much.
The ult, I mean, people are getting pretty good at playing against the ult.
This is
and the ult's okay.
a clear indication of where MIBR is at as a team. And on this map, they look really well drilled. It's going to be big ults for both sides, too. And you've got that Hunter's Fury, you've got an Odin for Verno, still have the Convergent Pass. Got
Odin from Rienz as well. Looks like he's just going to do some counter spam down mid.
Let's see what they want to do. They're pinging a Link here. Jenum's in a place where he wants to throw that away, but there's nobody there to receive it.
He's rough for Heretics.
Looking to just maybe do the same trap that they had done before.
Ooh. I mean, maybe it's meant. I would have to watch this back. Could be up here. Lands fast. Actually going through. Artsin's done good because he gets 2 bits of information in this one as well. Insta pops the ult with the info. Camrien dodges the ult. Yeah, 2 for 2. And they trigger the wall over towards A. They don't know about numbers. Benji, because he has ult, plays far back. The RX taking some notes.
Now he's been spotted out. The recon getting a catch. Sends out the ult, draws down the weapon fast enough, is able to find one. Gives his life for the cause, but now got Rienz quick to rotate around to get himself here into position, try to get the shutdown. 2v2 with Shenum down to 25 health. Just waiting for the spot out, looking for the peak, finds it.
Spike down A.
Shenum, I just don't know if he'll do much against this Odin. It would have to be instantaneous,
very nice,
but he cannot. Rienz.
Odin's looking
He'll be able
strong.
to find himself a third.
Benji played it well. It's a little close.
Looking good.
Little close.
Can they start to snowball these rounds together?
Things just kind of cascade out of control a bit for MIBR. Heretics do a great job of dodging that early pressure from Ospas.
Did you see that the #1 pick'ems guy forgot to do pick'ems for playoffs? Yeah, mate, and he'll still beat me with his pick'ems.
Team Heretics this time who's going to step up.
That's what's mad about
those
it.
big kills. Hunter's Fury not able to connect, and then MIBR forced over into
If anything, he's just flexing on us, man. He's going to beat 90% of us without even locking in playoffs.
Ult out and get the reinforcements there to secure the round. This time, really heavy presence early at B. MIBR turning up the pace, maybe.
Just a little bit of a util dump, but no real scale forward quite just yet. Seemingly just wanting to see what kind of reaction Rise they can get out of Heretics.
Try and bait out all the util and then hit the site with the ult. And then they wait for the smoke to go top site.
A couple of his teammates here, it would seem.
Oh, this is weird.
He's just going to play this quietly.
Damn, bro.
His team is just dying around him. All the more pressure now on his shoulders to deliver an amazing clutch. Some amazing impact. Benji Fishy.
We're going for a... Dude, imagine the ninja.
How are you meant to play it? Finds the first. Towards Link.
I think he should have gone for it, man. You not seen the clips?
The only way out is
might have been hard. Might have been hard on LAN.
The round win. It's a foregone conclusion. It will not be found. Nor will a weapon retained. MIBR.
Could have been legendary.
Once again.
Love this by the way from MIBR. I feel like just this whole thing, it feels like a bit of a coach diff at the moment. Not that I'm flaming the coach from Heretics, I think they're great. I just think the Fraud's doing awesome. So because early on when they head over towards B, they realized that they have like a lot of util to shut down the all-in. Right, you saw smoke, wall, Astra Suck here. Right, you saw a lot of util over towards here. So I like that they fake hit, try and bait out that util, and then hit again with the ult. It was really cool. Also, the dash into the smoke to see him in the smoke was awesome. And that one round that MIBR spammed on all of their other Corrode games hasn't been used once.
No hope in hell. Artisine running down Benji Fishy.
That's so nice from Artin. The great little jump across, man. Dude, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. They look great. They came in so prepped. It's awesome. Sometimes teams will have a map pick and they think because they're so good at the map that they're not going to get antied. Or like not going to get antied that they'll just be okay on the map and they end up losing their map pick. This is MIBR like spending a decent amount of time on their own map pick.
It's so fun to watch this team.
Really nice.
Once they decide to accelerate, he gets a glimpse right as he's trying to tuck into the smoke off the back of the snake bite. Oh man, Verno. I mean, Artisine, I just love the way he plays. He's so selfless. He's using his util really smartly.
Thank you so much, man.
Right there, just setting Verno up for a big double kill.
The trigger discipline here? Yeah, I wanted into this ninja
on
defense.
The map already in the first half. 1 per round on average.
It's been pretty good. He's also doing
what a weird decision from Shannon. Let's just make it tagged by the eye and doesn't shoot the eye. And then his mate that's been hit by the eye just stays out in the open so they can pre-fire him.
Thought for a second re-end.
Not sure about that one.
Might use it just to buy a little bit of time, maybe get a player to cheat over.
Nice shot.
It's good for the shot. Who's going to be taken down, and now as they continue to push forward here towards B, it's once again Benji Fishy by himself. The drone trying to lead the way, but Osbots is already far
5v3
to get on the angle, finds the shutdown. Now, none of this Vice util matters. Gets himself into a deeper position, checking around towards that spawn access. It's the dimensional drift, everything in the kitchen sink is going to have to be invested.
They got a lot of ults, going to have to start using these ults, man. There's one.
Try to lead the way.
It's a nice try from Aspas. Tried to get a pick on someone trying to take the space after the Euro ult. Cool idea. Okay, they handled it well. This was still like a lovely half, man. I'm super impressed by Fraud and just the prep that Verno put in as well. They're so prepped on their map pick. This has been like a whole tournament where people are losing their map picks all the time. They were so prepped on this. It was so nice. I was going to make a video how people were under prepped on their map pick. This is like a maybe.
Was that a shared passion since the very beginning, and what made you follow Los Niños in the beginning?
So I've been coaching for a couple years now in OC, and I've been studying Team Heretics for years. They're insane. So, but I think both of us, we both love Team Heretics.
So it's a shared passion, right? Donc première question, qui est-ce qui a initié un peu cette passion pour Team Heretics dans le couple? Qu'est-ce qui fait que vous les suivez? Bah tout simplement, je suis coach dans la région Océanie, et donc j'étudie, on va dire au millimètre ce que font les Team Heretics.
Thanks so much for the 8 months, bro.
C'est clairement partagé entre nous. And Will, I heard both of you had a long way to come here to cheer for your team in Paris. So, you know, how was that? And I think you're representing a region, and you have a few words about it.
Yeah, we're from Australia. Me and Nicole, 27 hours out.
27 hours,
we
bro.
That OC needs some recognition.
Yeah, it's true.
Some really good players, but we need more love. We need more love.
Let's shed the light on OC. Donc ouais, on vient d'Australie, on a eu 27 heures.
Blue 27 hours for that. Respect.
Les Team Heretics et la région Océanie méritent plus d'amour, plus de reconnaissance. On a d'excellents joueurs. Thank you both of you for joining me. Fingers crossed for a Team Heretics win on this side of the arena, despite their hard half. And let's see if Team Heretics can come back on Corrode.
Adif, thank you with the Prime, thank you with the 3 months. And Ash as well, thank you so much for the 9 months.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, guys.
Don't worry, OC. We know you. We love you.
We do.
And we hope to see some more of you. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Coinbase Econ report here. As the side yard.
Must-win pistol for Heretics.
The start of the snowball. That could turn around very quickly.
The Heretics should have known that this map was going to get picked, but it doesn't really matter when MIBR changed all of their stuff up.
Maybe trying to bait a little bit here for Cortezia. Jenum as well in place. Oh, whoop, okay, forget it.
Well, he has simply lost his life off the rip.
Boo's kind of had the number of some of these these MIBR players.
It certainly has.
He's gotten some big opening kills.
Clear on the recon, I'll probably try to check. Not going to be able to get the grab here onto Verno. Lobbing in a shock dart, finds a decent little chunk of damage there on a mini boom on the
it's nice shocks though.
Even more across the jump down loop. Playing up on top of the half wall, looking to try to catch him off guard, but Benji Fishy swinging the corners, just going to be able to find the headshot. Just like that, it's a 5v3 now with the spike planted already.
The idea to take space. Dude, look at Boo.
Push in, Boo holding down this angle here.
Look at what Boo is doing.
Playing it quietly. Looks like no one really going to look to try to push the other side of that
Watches all the middle. I would imagine he has a star coming back with Astrosuck. I'm not entirely sure. He's pissed around, so maybe not.
There's so many angles to try to clear out here for the side of MIBR. Noise made. Swing at the corner. The first one going to be found. Mini Boo going to be taken down. Look at the flick there. Over.
Time's pretty low on this one. Got a smoke stick.
Time ticking away. It sets up a smoke. Flash confirming presence. It's a one tap. It's now suddenly Benji Fishy has to try to run his way forward into the smoke. But Jenum has the shutdown.
It's unlucky, man. That was a nice try, bro. Really nice try.
Damn good shooting, but the time just not there. Heretics.
Littlest Fox as well with the Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for that.
Oh my. The 3v5 that almost goes away of MIBR. Again, a great opener for Boo. He's been so sharp in those moments. He's got a great read on when and where the players are going to want to push. Down to 0.88.
Don't worry, guys. I counted. It's all good, bro.
The math was mathing.
The retake came in too late. I mean, the problem is, when you go through this and you have no info, there's so many corners.
Start that Team Heretics had
like, can we even talk about the corners? What's the 1, 2, yeah, sure.
Pistol, they start streaking around.
Like, you got
maybe they've got some of that magic in store for
2,
us here again.
3, 4, 5.
Don't dip
off angle.
as hard into the wall there.
Like, if you include the off angles, you have all of these dots that you have to clear.
Now that presence is going to be known. Push on the corner, looking for that second kill, can't make it happen.
You can understand why it takes a long time.
He's only able to recover a ghost here for his troubles. Firepower-wise, MIBR very much outclassed here at the moment.
Everyone adopting the Stinger buy recently.
Not going to commit to this too much. Inferno looking for maybe a little extra damage, but other players lining up to either get some exits or die to the spike. See which direction Heretics ends up wanting to drift themselves. They don't mind going for the fights here, just stingers. Why not? But looks like they...
The EU Sting has been improving.
Okay.
Some people have got it in EU. It's not many.
Here for the side of Heretics,
but some people have got it.
Just a ghost on the
it's
floor.
A slow catch-up.
Exactly who they were willing to have die. Heretics starting off this half not as cleanly as they possibly could hope.
Poster, yeah, it's mostly the IGLs that have got it. Put it in that extra time. Especially as they're the ones that are most likely going to be using it. Right, enable your extra players to take the head of the gun.
If those stingers can sing, absolutely.
Yeah, and on top of it as well, they buy the extra stinger with the ghost they like. And this is why teams are doing it. The stinger's busted, and look at the money, man.
There's going to be an early operator there for Aspas as well. They want to try to get him going with that sniper, trying to lock down some of that early space on the map.
Shenham's going for the glass cannon just to really enable that purchase. Let's see if it comes back to bite them here. It's posted up. Top of the hut here.
Leak out smoke. Knife's a little bit too late. 3 already through. Whoa, what is this popping? Whoa. I watched Rians and Wu on the minimap. It was kind of weird for them. Off over towards the right. One here, one here. See, this is why the stingers are so good as well, man. They're so sick and overwhelming. There's 3 upgrades as well on the floor here. And there's nothing left to do for MIBR but save this one.
No armor for Shenham. There is nothing left to do but to sit back and watch that spike detonate.
This is a nice little bonus round from them. They put the smoke down that you normally expect some kind of luck, and they just burst out with it. Looked like they had maybe looked into how Cortezia likes to throw his molly as well. No one paths this way over towards the site where he's throwing his molly here. They all go towards the right and on site.
Preventing Benji Fishy from using that vice util. Instead, he gets cut down to size. And all of a sudden, it's just a runaway freight train of stingers that are coming at you. They have to save.
If the knife was late, I mean, there was no info really other than the like smoke got thrown down as the kind of execing.
Maybe not here because it's an eco, but
he would have to throw it as soon as he sees the smoke.
Seemingly looking to tie
which I think is also, you got a good argument for that. Okay, Miniboo gets the Outlaw out. 1, 2, 3. They can get one shot. MIBR decide to full buy into this one, and we got the Judge over towards A.
Posted up here in mid. Aspas. Ooh, she got glimpsed, but Miniboo catches the shot.
10 HP, knows he hit him.
Has the full armor, so does survive, but down to 10 HP here is Aspas. Little poke and prod advantages now. He is continuing to play risky and put himself out there. Coming through this time, Aspas does manage to get the jump. Miniboo going to be struck down. Advantage for the moment here to the side of MIBR.
Miniboo at least like confirms that he hit him, even though I'm pretty sure he did.
He's just going to hold the angle. And with no further contact,
info over towards B. Drone goes out towards middle to see if there was anyone mid. Got shot from bottom middle, so they still don't know about these areas. Now they do. Recon clears it. So they can then stack over towards the sides.
Here from Bruno. Yeah, they read this. Yeah.
He's fully sending it over. Quick check towards A. Now cutting back over towards B. Maybe try to get
Aspas is a little late for the rotate here.
But for now,
they might exec before he gets to heaven.
He's alone. Sees into the corner. Thorn's going to be lobbed in. Might just send out the no avail to try to stop it. Push forward, but the site has been opened
well,
up.
No fast flank. They got the info of the wall.
Happily filling that space.
Great util there.
Benji just got his flashback.
Didn't give him the angle to shut down the entry point with his own snake bite.
Astra ult leaves a little gap and blocks heaven. They're going to think they're probably in the gap as well. That's why he's going to be checking it now. A huge kill.
To be noted here on the flank. It's taken down. Odyssey on the peak. Able to find one.
Oh, lovely omen flash, man.
Here towards the bottom, but down to the open for Cortezia to collect as he finds himself a second. Boo dead. Rien's here on the site, all alone. The 1v3. The judges.
Very nice from Hudson. He did good on this one.
No timeout necessary, it would seem. Broad trusts in the team, and they get it done.
Wonder if
MIBR.
Wonder if you could block that more from over towards heaven. There's a potentially real nice Astral there.
They're so patient. The elbow showing right before Miniboo can get the reaction.
Please? I do. A judge is so strong, man. I would love to get like a, especially on defense, the amount of like 4 guns, 1 judge, the win rate.
All alone.
It's so strong, man.
I don't disagree.
Comes to with the prime. Thanks so much for the 10 months, bro. Thank you.
Not yet going to be broken though. Heretics still
having
enough money to get a
done
couple
better
more
worse than
buys
DRX. Honestly, probably worse.
MIBR steadying the ship here. Once again, the operator.
They would be looking at DRX now, thinking they would have done better, but DRX came with such a curveball of the new comp that
there to maybe back up Aspas.
I don't know. They did great, really.
Combos there. So you got the flashes, got the saturate. Oh, the knife only spots Boo though. Doesn't give you a ton of info.
Next.
Not that that's super unusual in the early parts of the round. A lot of teams have learned to just dodge that bottom mid knife. That's
why is that a question? I mean, it was between those two. It's between those two that were going to go.
Actually throwing out a bunch of util there. Stepping back far enough. He's really trying to get some info to set Aspas up here.
Benji caught off there from the drone. Cover going out. Alone holding close. Everyone gets stacked up here outside of A main. No split pressure. Aspas not too far away, but you can see the pings coming down. Heretics understanding the players' positions quite well here for the moment. It's going to be a matter of can they deal with him. For now, the Nightfall has it set up. It's not going to get a catch onto anything. Flash, however, will find Aspas, and that zones him back.
It's no one.
Held at bay here for now. Dash at the ready. Still needs a good amount of damage though from that snake bite. Paranoia sent over to the side, but Jenum.
Oh, that's nice, bro. Late fade eye in the window for when you want to get through the choke. The timing on that was awesome.
Flash is sent, gets a connection. Boo. Force a reposition.
15 seconds on this.
Starting to dwindle. 12 seconds remaining. Plant will be able to come in. Artisan just trying to flash his way forward, but it's just too many targets around the corner.
They run every single aim, Joel. Well. And these two are just palmer smoked off.
Aspas looking for the shot. He manages to connect it, but he cannot get the kill.
It's so funny. Both teams have like, it's just the way that the map is going as well. Like, both teams have, you can tell in practice, focused on when they like get all of this space for free, and then teams are bunkering or turtling over towards site. Like, they both have really good XX once teams are bunkering here. Similar vibes as well. Recon when you want to make the swing. Fade out when you want to make the swing.
And they're quick to react with the smokes and the util. Venom doesn't guess correctly with the paranoia. Thought maybe they become an elbow. Couldn't slow them up anymore. Tried to throw some flashes in, but it's too late.
The op, he needs to be way more aggressive on the sides of the op, in my opinion.
Onto the site, and we're just waiting around the box. Turning those flashes with ease. Phenomenal work. 3 different players getting involved there. And this is something that I love from Heretics, as we are going to see a timeout from MIBR. But both these teams have
and it might actually be to do with what I was saying here.
With the way that
like, I imagine you see the op start over towards A to give them that early info, especially as they've learned that they can't bunker over towards the site now.
You know, some teams end up lining up, giving up those multi-kills, like make it a little easier for your opponents. They rarely
The attack
do that.
improvement
They're
on
so
this map. Yeah, it's been good, man.
in the way that they
Teams are getting a lot better at it.
Enough, but still cover their angles.
I think the Odin
right
use is relatively low to what we will see eventually, but
maybe unspoken of Team Heretics.
Team's getting nice with it.
Gonna keep the ball rolling here. Done a decent blow to the economy on the side of MIBR. It's not going to be a full-fledged purchase coming in for them, obviously. Still always that operator being carried over, being held on to. Bruno and Artisan really try to get going here. Zia maybe can get a purchase in for someone. Perhaps another judge. Yep, there it is.
Absolutely, he's one away from the null command as
the
well.
judge is a secured round win.
They can get that going
right there, surely.
Shut down or set up for a nice
Please
retake.
rotate with it though. I'm not sure about this one. This is very obvious that Aspas is going to be over towards A. I imagine MIBR. Sorry, I imagine Heretics are expecting this. One way to fight this. The only way that you can one-way this wall.
Just enough of a one-way there. MIBR doesn't really feel like challenging initially, but they're going to stack up.
Clear the rows. Prowler gone. Just a quick little back away here. Zia not looking. Get himself caught out again. Repositions. Now that snake bite to try to delay. Should he assess that the players
It's going to be kind of nice if they cut sound for a little bit, or we just X-secking. Damn, we're just X-secking, bro. It's a free site.
Exactly that.
Judge is going to be hard to have good use of just retaking on this one.
Spot out on the recon. Not much more to be done here. Shock dart will
Dude, look at how good the spam could be of an Ode, man. If you knew the angle, my goodness.
Still come through relatively for free here. Cuts into the corner. MIBR wanting to scale forward, take some more space. Looks like they call the back away. Play this one out a little bit more patiently, a little bit safely.
Saved the Vice Wall for after plant with the plant. After getting the orb, they got the Vice Wall as well. Not the best crossfire for these two. The Omen Flash just wasn't it. It's hard at this angle. You're always going to miss somewhere.
Bruno still waiting on that flank through Link. Wall at the ready, the recon. Not going to be getting a scan here onto either of these players. Still one out from main. On around the corner. Who able to find one? Osbud trades it back, having swapped onto the vandal, but then quickly does get shut down.
Damn, it got close, bro. It got close. This was a good attempt from MIBR. Money's in the bin, though. It's the first time we kind of went all in instead of saving.
Call does not lead to a round victory. MIBR now find themselves tied up against Heretics.
And just so much space has to be given up here.
They need to be more aggro. Yeah, they probably need to get some more info on the sides.
To give up the B side.
Like the Waylay right now isn't doing too much.
Side, and the Heretics able to just get through there and do what they need to do. Let's go. They get Benji Fishy, his ult, off of the spike plant.
Brisk with the tier 1, thanks up to the 10 months.
Are going to have that no command, but it is a weak buy.
This is interesting. Heretics haven't really explored middle too much against the eco, trying to show them that they're willing to go middle, but honestly they've just been popping on the sides. When I say sides, it's been B spams.
Snakebite gonna be sent out to no avail to try to keep Chenem alive, but the spray eventually will connect. 3 sheriffs to try to make some magic happen, but it seems like Heretics that they've done a sufficient job of drawing attention away towards this A site, and they would be overall correct. It's just Aspas slowly working his way back across towards that B site.
Yeah, just trying to feel the map out a little bit, see if there are any traps, any re-clears of space. Could be coming their way. Heretics looking now towards that B site where Aspas has shifted in. He's going to have to go absolutely nuclear here.
Good luck.
Lurking back.
Ooh, okay.
That A link position.
No pressure towards main yet.
Hell of a shot.
It's unlucky. That was a nice try. MIBR here's one running at the back.
30 seconds
left. In with the player advantage as the spike now gets ready to go down, and MIBR is on the hunt.
Why has he bought a stinger? I think because they're eco, first of all, and I think because he wanted to lurk anyway. So he was always going to do some kind of solo thing here, I guess.
Might not even really
and maybe be the one that is on his own.
Teammates are going to be able to clean this up.
If they did go into the wrong hands, it's only a stinger.
Going to be taken down. Minor amount of damage suffered there from Artisan. As Fragment goes forward.
Ah, dude, what a lovely molly that is.
Buy some critical time. A drone considered, but the time is just not going to be there for them.
Ooh.
Benji looking to try to displace his player here at Heaven. Verno just wants to do a bit more damage, you can see. Minibu with the Singer able to find one. Frantic spray as Verno gets himself a 3rd kill. The time is not there.
It was a good damage. Good damage. It doesn't matter too much. Heretics have a lot of money, but nice chance.
Clutch as Heretics will gain the lead
kind of
here
slow
for
on
the
the
first time.
B retakes, but it is because of mostly util right now.
Attack side here for Heretics. I mean, MIBR fighting
Vorgy with the tier 1 things, to the 2 months.
Shots, creating some good moments.
Got some orbs, yeah.
Good double faces, but
finally
it's
got some
just
ults
too
on
little,
there.
too late. And now you're going to be sitting on.
I'm interested to see if they want to go for the ult here on Aspas. I'm sorry, the op here. I imagine not, especially with the ult. Plus, the op just wasn't doing anything. They weren't taking any aggro lines.
And the economy is obviously part of that equation as well.
Yeah, I mean, I said damage dealt, but
against the eco, they had already taken some kind of mid control and showed them that they want to go mid. So smoke up, wall, and fade eye. I think Verno's done a great job of reconning over towards middle, but because of the smoke, there might be someone in it.
Quick little back away.
The only corner right now, there might be someone on mid, is this.
A lot of info, but MIBR continuing to hold their default. Gentleman Aspas potentially going to be under pressure, but Snakebite to clear behind, and that's just a little bit of show of
Dude, they got
force
such
here
good
from the
ults.
Heretics. Trying to convince MIBR that they're thinking the A direction, even though now they're sending a little bit of util over towards A links, and now you're really should have alarm bells ringing in your head as MIBR.
Yeah, starting to see why people like to use the Sova as well. Drone just dominates middle.
Storms his way through.
Dimensional drift coming
One.
through. Quick check from Aspas, and he cannot escape. So fastly do they
yeah, that's rough from Aspas, man.
Swing around the back of the smoke, is able to find one, stopping Minibu before he can escape, but now he is alone here on this site. Desperately needing some reinforcements, finds himself another
He did pretty good though. Boost such low HP, man. Look at the HPs on this one. All goes in. Oh, this is a close rounds. Problem is they're all retaken from the same pause.
Try to catch them off guard. His eyes get focused forward. Verno on the check. Still here within the
Pretty
pit.
smart from Verno.
The rest of the team
Like, pretty smart. I mean, insanely smart.
Benji can do nothing to save his comrades. The round goes the way
Dude,
of MIBR.
Shannon on site did so much damage.
They once again tie things up.
It's just a crazy back and forth. Love the way that both of these teams play because they're so coordinated. They're so
Dude, Aspas, come on, man.
well situated to bounce off of each other. But this round, it's on.
Aspas got bailed out by his teammates here.
With a 2K. Even though Artisan maybe a little bit late, you could argue, with the null command there, can prevent the pit from coming through. Doesn't matter. They're still able to storm in and get the job done.
2 ults used, but they still got two great ults.
An investment of 2 of the ultimates here.
Good point.
They had available, so they still have their own pit to try to utilize, and it's going to be sent there off the rip, as expected.
Knife goes down towards middle. Minibu with the fade eye deep as well. It's taken so much space. Wall goes up for him to cross through the smoke, and then damn, that's a nice little mid take.
Something's amiss.
It's strong.
They check, but they check the wrong corner with the. Oh my!
Throwing the check in, and anybody could have just gotten out. He could have just taken the gate crash, joining with the rest of the squad, but he goes for the base. He just gets taken off.
Yeah, new backup plan.
They're fantastic as well.
A little greedy. Yeah, he probably should have gone out of that because he had also like
lose that pit with
created the pressure. Could still have been people like pushing
go haywire real fast. Instead, it's a big rotation from Team Heretics. They are going to keep Aspas over on that B site though. Still has his ult for the retake. So a little bit of danger here for Verno and Zenom. Last time Zenom so impactful. Boo does have a cosmic divide. They can get to a spot to use it.
30 seconds.
Smoke already cycled up. The paranoia still in hand. A TP for a quick exit. It's going to be hard to try to lock down the
Heretics should think there's 3 here.
Verno watching on the cross angle. Paranoia
That's
now going to
such a good omen flash.
The spray, however, does get a good amount of
The
damage.
info goes back over towards his. Still have recon. Still got another smoke. 15 seconds.
Neither getting purchased, and now they're just pushing out of the smoke to their demise.
Spike down A.
Flash in, whoop there around the box, see if he gets spike planted, and now finds himself in a 1v3. Now just forward, spots the first convergent pass. An immense amount of respect perhaps is going to be shown here as MIBR know that they need to win
such a
this
nice
round,
swing, and he had the extra speed from his ult.
The widest swing possible. And with that
it's Gary don't go in there.
Lead 11-10.
Yeah, what phenomenal work here again from Zenom. A brilliant paranoia. MIBR thought maybe he could get away with it. Artisan on the case. Puts on that detective hat. Gets the job done. Now, what a brilliant wide swing from Aspas there. Woot just expecting him to stop quick. Goes for the shots, and that
Sam Spark for the tier 1. Thanks so much for the 2 months.
Now, when you run into Aspas, that's going to happen to you.
Okay, this is kind of the last go at it, really. I mean, they would get 2-9 loss bonus, so it would be an okay low buy for the 12 if it did get there.
Finally starting to be broken down here for the side of
And
Heretics.
it looks like Heretics maybe want to keep it simple again. They don't really love middle.
MIBR from getting up to that map point. It looks like there's not going to be much.
Verno's doing an insane job at clearing mid early on every single time. But like every time Verno has just so much information over towards middle. Going over the top as well means that MIBR can't really enter over towards it.
That's held him at bay.
A good amount of spam over towards Woot as well.
Chewing through this cosmic divide.
Considering his options here.
Damn, bro, what a recon. Man, Verno's doing so good.
Drops down the shorty. Keeps himself a second. Verno fast on this flank. Watched here by Rienz. Relays that over to his teammates, and Verno tries to fight back out towards the A main side.
But dude, look at the play that Artisan's going for. Do they consider this?
45 seconds remaining.
Now you know where that Odin is. That Prowler gives it away for Artisan.
3v3.
Tap of the spike and they want to walk all the way back over, or are we looking for picks fast?
Okay. The dink, the spray down, MIBR, dead. Woot frantically trying to respond in kind here from across the way.
How's he doing this, bro? What a beast.
Is stranded in main.
13 bullets.
Yoden able to find one more. The haunt gonna be cleared. 13 bullets remaining in this weapon. He needs every last one of them, but none of them will
more.
connect.
That's 25 HP.
12-10 MIBR. They have fought their way back into the driver's seat.
And everyone's sitting at like 3,400 roughly for Heretics. Dude, this recon was so nice. Look at the timing on it, just as they wanted to swing out as well.
By his IGL.
Alasuni with the prime, thanks so much for the 37 months. Thank you for that.
Through so much of that all timing.
Nobu as well with the tier 1, thank you as well, mate.
Who wants to throw it early, wants to create some pressure.
Now the economy. Half armors across the board here. Just Woot.
Oops.
The full armor. That Vandal behind him. MIBR, however, okay.
Well,
sounds like Util here
the
in the
map.
previous round. Verno taken out nice and early. Here's the Nightfall crashes across the B site.
Oh, only one close.
Still scaling off the back of that.
I'd hit us
an info gain here for the side of Heretics. They're not making look a move. They're not looking to make a move. Words.
I want to point out, Zenom is a judge. Plenty of money. And they opt to even go for that.
I think he's got it behind. He's got a Phantom as well.
Oh, you're right, he does.
Yeah, just double stacking the weaponry here. They're all clustered up now here on this B site. MIBR so confident.
They're gambling.
Try to end up here, but yeah. The rotations now start to come through here. Heretics at least going to be looking to re-clear mid. Could potentially still end up committing towards that B side of the map.
This is making things
really
difficult.
With the one over towards B, kind of looks like they're going to go into the full-pass and stack.
Retake going if you're going to
MIBR might have done this one.
They're heading towards B.
30 seconds left on this. They're going to have to frag out so heavy.
Starting to get a sense of this one, it would seem. Pushing forward, riding the wall, it's about to fall. And now he has spotted them all. Fragment's going to go down.
It's another wall bang, but do they expect 3 people here? 15 seconds.
5v3 now.
Boo, what a hero. Might need a couple more people to jump these corners. 10 seconds, stop the plant. Big 1v1, 5 seconds. Oh my god, that's close. Got the kill with like 2 seconds left. Oh man. Dude, I thought they had it, man. Full pass and stack on site. I thought they had it. Boo did great to jump around the corner there.
To push this into OT.
What in the world was that? What a wild round. Gets the spot right before the toxic screen goes up.
Dude, this map.
Able to track him down with the Guardian is MIBR. Cortezia almost with the 3K. Tries to hold the trigger down, expecting the repeat, but MIBR has the
Eclipse as well with the prime. Thank you for the 7 months.
Yeah.
He got the he got the plant off at the end there, so he's 2 away from his ult. If they wanted to try something with these.
Kitchen sink going to be sent from both sides. Is damage suffered here from MIBR. Quick little peek and a dip back from Tenem.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of focus on the B main orb right now.
Drift available.
He should be getting it.
Did you change anything about this map? I mean, the walls, man. The walls are too spammable.
Eventually they are.
I'm telling you, we haven't seen the worst of it. We really haven't.
A-main first wanted to keep that under control.
Sneeze with a tier 1. Appreciate the 2 months.
A bit too long, so
there's definitely a couple more that'll.
That operator wants to lock down that orb.
The teams will get used to.
Check gets the spot out. Should have seen the Euro. Now the clone is coming through. They flash him off the angle.
Flash off from this one.
MIBR's
gonna get the orb.
Able to get what he was after. On that
it's the info on this one. It's all a fake.
Oi,
3, bro. That's the map. Surely that's the map. There's a big 1v1 over towards here, but they're still gonna go get the spank.
Across the map, no one playing together at this point. But for MIBR, they know that the spike is on the floor.
20 seconds. Has to hit over towards A. They leave the spike and they go over towards middle. Kind of looks like MIBR is on top of it a little bit. Wow. How is he fair play, man? Because I guess he wasn't fighting over towards the A. Oh, like the fact that he got the spike for free called it that he might have gone over towards middle to fight. That's nuts from MIBR as well, though. I reckon that's good comms from Woot.
He's going to have to make it happen with the off.
Just a saturate to work with for Util. Has to get value out of it.
Woot there just around the corner. Lingering in behind the box. The wall gets raised. Spike planted a little bit deeper. Nosbos is able to find the first shot. The weapon just a bridge too far. And MIBR.
It's a sick round from MIBR. Back to back, by the way. Big rounds from him. He had to win 2 1v1s at the end.
Both teams matching each other's attack sides. 8 and 4. Sending it to OT. I mean, Artisan.
I feel bad for Artisan here. He did incredible.
MIBR. Oh, what an adjustment. Trying to track down Osbos. And just immediately turns his crosshairs right onto Cortezia. Gets the 3K to get Heretics into the overtime.
Man, Boo cracks me up, dude. He's so chill the whole time.
What a crazy back and forth. And I love this. Both these teams having their moments, having their momentum. Now we're going to get a little bit more.
Well, we're on Corrode, and it kind of looks like it's about who can win the defense round, which is weird.
Working his way all the way up in here towards top mid.
Yeah, last time they did this smoke, they leaked out a little bit with the early mid take. They just saturate exploded site.
Somewhat aware, and especially off that Prowler.
The Prowler checks it all now. The drone going to be noted. Woot.
Dude, does MIBR, he might be feeling it a little bit. I was going to say, does he swing this? I can understand him feeling it. He won both the rounds.
They're starting to collapse. Yeah.
Dude, what a weird round. Everyone's everywhere.
Flash connecting onto one. Artisan holding the close angle, and they are giving this no credence whatsoever. The kill able to be collected, but now they're swinging from behind.
Guys, it's like they forgot about this guy 5 times. Dude, Artisan is doing insane work. I can't believe he gets 3 there. They forgot about him twice.
Oh, it's a messy one. It's layers upon layers of flanks. That's MIBR coming away with it once again, getting themselves up to map point.
I mean, this was just such a timing thing. Initially, I thought Heretics were going to just be able to collapse all around. But MIBR has that extra layer. Last bullet. Ooh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I get it. I think it's a decent read from Heretics.
Heretics want to try get it back
MIBR.
with that insta hit over towards B.
They've been so good about that. Something Fraud has been really.
Let's see. I imagine Artisan's going to use his knife a lot earlier than what he's been doing because he's been called out a couple of rounds.
Extra little piece, that extra little check of the flanks.
Yeah, nice.
This time the 0 point. It's not too late. Exactly when he needed it to be. Spot up on the 3. Some damage on the spray there onto MIBR.
Once they realize they're trying to hit over towards B, Aspas over towards A takes so much space they can get a 4-pass and stack on this one, and that is a huge duel and one hell of a recon as well.
And this cross angle just dancing on the thorns. He's just drawing attention as hard as he mows them all down.
Man, Artsin had a great map as well. He really did. Dude, this was a fun map to watch. It was cool to see how much prep MIBR has.
And the playoffs here at VCT
They really focused on how Heretics like to play their defense from that one demo. It was pretty awesome.